Yo, welcome back to the channel, guys. Welcome back to this vlog, and this video is more of a we made it to 500 subscribers video. Now granted, a lot of people may have bigger channels, obviously, and it may not seem that big why 500 subscribers are important, but for me it means that, you know, people like what I'm doing. So slowly but surely we are getting closer and closer to that 1,000 subscriber mark, but this was the big one for me, so I wanted to make this a special video as my 500 subscriber video, because this one I'm going to be showing you guys the walk around, the interior, and the sound of the MC20 Maserati sport car, the new one, the one that I feel was meant to replace my car, and give you guys some review on it. So what I'm going to do here for my video, this special video for me, is I'm going to show you that now. I'm going to come back and I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit about the car, because I was able, so in case you guys did know, I have driven the MC20 before, so I want to give you guys the good, the bad, the ugly, the real person review of the MC20 that I feel like nobody's really talking about, which is kind of weird, right? Because everybody's these car people, but yet I guess they don't think about it like normal people, right? I guess normal people, quote unquote, won't buy the car. Anyway, so let's take a look, and I'm gonna come back and give you guys my breakdown of it. And once again, thank you all for sticking with me and riding with me, and I'm gonna do my best to keep making these videos that you guys like. All right, guys, let's go check it out. So we're back. Okay, so first of all, I do love the car. I love a lot of things about the car. I do like the design. I do like the fact that it has a presence. I love the doors, how they come up on that angle. I think it's really nice how they got there. The part that's really disappointing is the exhaust note on the car. So when you turn the car on, it has a great just doing nothing sound, right? And when you're driving at low miles and things like that, like, you're really not hearing much. And then even when you hit the gas, you know, it doesn't give a sound for those people that matters. If you don't care much about sound, or exhaust and aggressiveness, then it's the perfect car. You can drive this car every day, believe it or not. It really is set up, I feel, it's like a Grand Tour, right? The Gran Turismo is. Now, I don't know if the goal of it was for it to be a sports car. I think I feel that the car, as beautiful as it is, won't do well, because I still feel like they didn't really determine who the car was for, right? So like if you get a Lamborghini, it's for a certain type of person, right? Aggressive, the ride is not the best, but you know what you're gonna get with the car, right? You get a certain type of Ferrari, right? You get a 488. You know, it's a sports car. You're gonna get this type of drive. You know, if you go and get yourself, a Ferrari Roma, you know that's a Grand Tour. It has speed, it has this, but you're not really expecting certain sounds from it. And I feel that what they did with the MC20 was they weren't really sure what direction they were going. They just had to release something, and I believe they did it the same way they did the Gran Turismo. When they first came out, the Maserati Gran Turismo, you had the regular Gran Turismo, then you had the Gran Turismo S, then there was like the Gran Turismo MC, the Stradale. You see what I'm saying, right? I believe Maserati is going in that direction. I'm gonna hope that's the direction they're going, because if not, it was a waste of a beautiful design. So I believe after driving this car, walking around, listening to it and all that, I believe Maserati's goal is to have a tier structure to this car. I believe they're going to come out with the convertible next. I heard talks about that. I heard there's going to be the sport version of it. So I feel that that's where they can get to increase the price, because I do believe they want this to be the $300,000, like for it to battle with those $200,000 to $300,000, $400,000 cars. And to do that, you have to have a range and you have to have a difference. And I believe they're saving a great exhaust note for the sport version of it. So that's my belief. If they don't go that route, then I don't know what they were thinking, but I do believe that's the route they're going. So just like I didn't buy the base model Gran Turismo, I went for the MC, I would do the same thing with this car. They come out with the sport version of this and it's a convertible, that's the one I'm getting. This car, as a convertible and everything, will be crazy. Now, the interior, believe it or not, I didn't get to mention this, really not much there. You have a screen, some lights and stuff in the dash. Really, they could have done a lot more with that. If you take a look at what Ferrari's done with like the SF90s, even what they've done with the Ferrari Roma, which is in the same price range, give or take, as the MC20, it's a lot more refined, a lot more futuristic. Like you can see where the money went. With the MC20 for 200, and that particular one, I believe the badge on it was 290 or something like that, after with all the options and the carbon fiber and everything. That's not a $290,000 car. I'm sorry, it's not even close. $200,000 is the cap I would put that. So that car is more like 170 something with options, 2 and change. That's just my personal opinion. You car people can explain to me why it's $300,000, when if I'm gonna spend $300,000, let's be real, I would rather get a used Aventador or a, I don't know, a Huracan Evo, right? I'm just saying that the cars that are in that range are different. And if I'm gonna spend that, I might as well put the extra couple $1,000s in and go get me a Aston Martin DBS. So I feel like the price range where they put it, when you look at what you're comparing it to, it's really not that great. But that's just my opinion. Because I'm looking to buy it. I did put a deposit down, so it's not like something I didn't have a conversation with. And when they broke down to me that the things that may be coming down the line, but there's no date, it made me say, well, yeah, just hold my deposit for that, because this is not the model I want. So for regular, normal people that are, working hard to be able to afford these cars, yeah, I'm gonna be picky, because I have my Lamborghini, I have my Gran Turismo, and I love the sounds. I love what I've done with these cars. So to then spend $300,000 and not feel like it's better than my 2 cars that are much older than it, it's crazy. I mean, I have my old school Jaguar I'll drive, and I feel something about it. I don't want to not feel anything spending that type of money. So I hope that was a quick review on this MC20 for you guys. I'm not going to give you all this whole breakdown. It's just what it is. It's not worth $300,000, okay? $200,000 is where it should be capped. And I feel like the cars in that range, the MC20 crushes it. Once you go over 200,000, it's at the bottom of the list at this current model, okay? So on that note, guys, that's all I have to say about that. I want to thank you all again for helping me reach 500 subscribers. It means a lot to me. I started this channel just so that my kids could see one day when I'm older and they're actually looking at this, when daddy says he was dope and he did some fun stuff, I want my kids to be like, you really did that. That's why I started the channel, talk about cars, talk about some things that I'm doing, and just hoping that it becomes, there's more people that enjoy the content that I'm putting out here. So on that note, I do know that I have a community tab that has now become available. So at 500 subscribers, you do get something new, which is a community tab. Now, I have no clue what this community tab is going to do, but it's new and I'm excited to figure it out because that means it's probably going to help me get some more people to see my content and to see my channel. So on that note, guys, hope you all have a great day watching this video. I hope you guys continue to crush it in life. Thank you again for helping me get to 500. I hope that this was a special enough 500 subscriber video, but if not, it was special to me. So like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.